Okay, so I am now live. Exciting. I hope you're excited. I am here to connect to the other side, give you messages, let you get a snippet for how I work. I call myself a spiritual medium, and my dog is here joining us right now. Come on. Come on, Ray. Okay, maybe he's not going to come up here. Anyway, stop. Don't go away, because we had talked about, come on, Riley, up, up. So maybe Riley will see. Oh, there you go. See, Riley, people want to see you. Come here. So anyway, there he is. There's my dog, Riley. He's probably going to be loving and licking on me. So see, all the hearts. My dog loves me. Okay, so, oh my gosh, he's a funny dog. This dog is so beautiful. Anyway, he's like one of a kind. He's a Colorado dog, and he, what did he just, oh, thank you, Jody, for sharing this. Hi, Nona. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Shelly. I saw you were the first one on here. So Riley is a part lab, part Australian Shepherd, and hi, Alicia. Is it Gretchen? Gretchen Lizette Smith. Hello again. How are you? Kissy, you made it again. Super excited. Okay, so I really want to talk to you about how I don't want to use. Hi, Dan. How are you doing? Nona and Dan are super amazing people. Not that everybody else here isn't, but I'm just saying, like, I actually love you all. I think I know most of you too. So Riley's going to be coming and going. I think he hopefully doesn't start barking, but he might. So, hi, is it Megan or Megan? I've heard Megan for that too. And is it Melina? I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about my weekend. And I'm only going to really, I did a training this weekend, and it wasn't training on metaphysical stuff. It was training on how to be a really good meeting facilitator. So what the heck does that have to do with mediumship? Here's the thing. Hi, BQM. I don't really know. But what I do know is this. It's really like this much that I know. Is, oh, Heather. Is whenever anything comes up in your life and you're feeling friction, you're getting angry, you're getting upset, you're feeling like you want to gossip about people or like, you know, be judgmental, or things are coming up with you to be healed. This experience in this world is coming up to be healed. None of us are going to get out of this world alive. Not a single one of us. I mean, unless vampires exist, but so far, I don't know if they really do. Has anybody been bit out there? If you have, like, bit by a real vampire and you're a vampire, I do not allow you to come into my house. So just on a side note, blanket, no vampires in my house. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing the video. Hi, Lori. Kristen. Okay, so I'm thinking that tonight's going to be really short. I have a lot on my mind. I've been like kind of very, my head is bogged down by just crap of what I think about myself. So this is not an experience, and I don't want any of my mediumship. This isn't just about, oh, I love you, Heather. This isn't just about, like, just think it and vibrate and everything's going to be all right, because if you vibrated at $700 million and you were vibrating at that, you would have won $700 million. Is that true? I don't really think so. I think you can vibrate as much as you possibly want to like really pull in money, but there are people who have a very lack mentality. They don't think abundantly. They're super mega millionaires. It happens. I don't know what that has to do with the price of tea in China right now, but maybe it has to do with as if, like, you really believed in your dream was to sell options of the tea in China, or, you know, that as a commodity on the commodity markets, that you should do that. So I guess that's where I'm going to, is follow your dreams. I hope that makes sense to people. It might not. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jill. Hi, Cheryl. So okay. Again, I'm overwhelmed this weekend about a really old tapes that are tuned into my way of thinking, that are actually really coming up to serve to be healed. So I I picked up a book, a friend of a book that that people just suggested, or somebody actually handed it to me, and it's a Hawaiian Zero Limits book. Maybe some of you know that book, but they have he has a clean, erase port. So you're cleaning up your subconscious. You're erasing the tapes and cleaning it and erasing, and then you're coming back home to port, meditating, having ideas and thoughts and beliefs that that serve you better now. So here's the deal. Oh, hey, Camille. Hi, how are you? I remember you were just a little baby. You have a great mom, Camille. I just want to tell you that. Jill, it's good to see you. Your smiling face. But, okay. So, what I know is that what I'm going through, a lot of you are going through at the same time. This is not like, this is, you have to get a hold of your vibration and your frequency and your ideas and your thoughts. And if you are gossiping about people, just knock it, the holy God, off. It does nothing for you. Walk away from it, turn around. The only thing you can do is truly take care of yourself. And by taking care of yourself, it's taking care of your thoughts, your ideas, and emotions. All right. I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, tell me. And if it does, tell me. Okay. Shelly, I like how you gave me a heart there. What's the name of the, I think it's called Zero Limits. I will, I put it away, believe it or not. I don't know where it is right now because it's put away on a bookshelf. So, if it was in a mess on a book in a pile, I knew right where it was. I looked and somebody put it away for me, or somebody helped me, so that's good. Okay, so, one of the reasons why I do, mediumship again, why I do these mediumship Mondays, is because there's a lot of pain in the world. It's a really painful place to be. Life is really messy. It's painful. Painful with relationships, painful with how we think about ourselves in the world, painful with what we think about other people. I'm just like getting my nose is really starting to hurt. So I feel, again, this is just I receive symbols, signs, ideas, feelings, emotions, and I'm having like a seasonal allergy attack right now. So, hi Toledo. So this is the way it happens, and I think it's really, oh, there it is, Zero Limits, the secret Hawaiian system for wealth, health, peace, and more. Sounds exciting. So I'm actually going to be digesting that book and tearing out pieces that I think are really helpful for how to begin this talk of money and abundance and what that looks like, because I've been really playing around with that for the past couple of weeks. But I don't want to, this feels like a sister. I feel a sister energy. Also, sister could be a cousin. And a sister is always on the level of the person you are. So hard because I'm seeing myself in this huge thing. So a sister could be a cousin, could be a sister, but I do feel this is someone who's passed. It feels like a female energy that had pretty bad allergies. I also actually, that's like a bigger one. It's more than that. It's like I had to get it feels like cystic fibrosis. I feel like my lungs were actually there was a lot of mucus. That's what I'm feeling like. So hard time breathing, hard time okay. They're making me feel like there might be somebody on here who is connecting with this. I don't know if don't get stuck on the word sister, because, you know, we're all sisters. And the idea is this is somebody that actually passed. I feel like I can't get past this. I'm feeling like there was somebody who had cystic fibrosis potentially on here who's come past it. But this is somebody who may have gotten I don't feel like I died of cystic fibrosis. I feel like I died of maybe something that was, I'm just seeing if there's any more comments about this. That this is somebody who passed of like complications due to cystic fibrosis and then maybe even a transplant. Okay. Oh, So I'm also feeling like, so I just got a vision. So that's how I work. Signs, symbols, ideas, thoughts, visions. They also do stuff to take over my body, kind of like the seasonal allergies. And as you notice, it's not here anymore. So that spirit's message got through. They moved on. This way, they deliver the message. I deliver it as best I can, and then they move on. So that goes for then it goes to the next person. And I feel like, so I feel that there's a this feels more sensitive with a mother who passed. I feel like I passed after surgery or during surgery. I could have died as an NDE in surgery because I'm feeling the pipe going down my throat. And wow, they had a lot of things, actually a lot of things wrong. Because not only do I feel like I had, this feels like open heart surgery. They made me feel like to the heart. Sharon, yeah, you need an appointment. Am I messed? It's probably me, so I'm sorry. Because you're saying you need an appointment. I am so busy, and I'm really, I have to apologize to everybody who's been trying to get a hold of me for the past couple of weeks. It's been a complete light year blur of things that need my attention. So if I have not returned an email or a phone call, please call back. Please email me back. It's like, I'm beg of you to help a sister out. Okay, so I also feel that somebody, you know what, it's interesting. I feel like, so I just had a male energy kind of come through and talk about leaving money in a will. I feel that the money in the will, oh, okay. So this is a gentleman who passed of his 80s. In his 80s, not of his 80s. He passed in his 80s. And I feel like this is a recent passing. I feel like he is really talking about like a very well-lived life. This does feel for a wife energy. It feels to me that he's like such a high soul. When he's coming into me, he's making me feel super wise, like. And like wise along the years of as he even got older, he got a little bit was able to use that wisdom better. I'm also seeing he's actually making me feel like either his wife has passed. Somebody just knocked on the door. Later. Riley, come here. I don't know what's gonna happen now. So he's making me feel that there's an energy. Just get ready for it. Oh, that's terrible. So what ends up happening is, come here, Ryan. What is making me feel like is that this might get cut short. So I want to finish this message for her. Either I feel like the message, Ryan, come. Come on. Did you get this in my life yet? This is the way it goes. There's a lot of stuff going on all the time. I was gonna, I don't know what I was gonna do. I feel like the wife either is sick or is also in the moment of transition, very, very heartbroken. I want to say, like, who's been on my mind so much today is Byron Katie. I want to give, if this is your mother who's having a really hard time of a husband passing, I want to give that, this book is really helpful. The name of the book is 1,000 Names for Joy by Byron Katie. It turns out I have given too many out, so they don't let me give them out anymore. So just know that this is for you. It's really important to deal with, to honor your grief. It's important to honor your grief and not get stuck in it. The truth is, all of our ancestors are the ones we love, our children, our husbands, our sisters, our brothers, comes with us at every moment. We take them together and every step we move in this earth. So I'm hoping that Riley kind of calmed down. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay. So he's actually hopefully a little bit better now. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to ask you this, Rachel. Did your dad wear a bunch? Because what I'm getting shown is like slacks. I see slacks and button-up shirts, and I see I don't necessarily know. I don't really see hats or like golf older. Okay, Riley. I don't see older golfing hats, but Rachel yeah, it's Rachel. I don't know why I squinted. I didn't need to squint. I just squinted. So I don't see an answer. So maybe. Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an older gentleman, slacks with button-up shirts, almost like, not really like he's dressed to the nines, but he is dressed well. So if this is what your father's energy is like, and he makes me feel hurt. So I really just want you to know that that he is here with you. So I meant to call sales today to set up an appointment with them. I don't have that time yet. I will have it. I will have it next Monday. I did say that last Monday though, so I understand that it might be harder to trust me since I said I would have one. I'm going to have a group reading up here in Ann Arbor as well. Up here. And I am looking forward to do more private readings. I need to book up my my September, so get a hold of me. I am also seeing that somebody actually had to put a dog to sleep. I'm so sorry, right, Rue? I'm also seeing like a little, just a little dog that's kind of running around people's feet. So I just want to let you know that if all of a sudden you're feeling like you're tripping and falling, the dog is trying to make their presence known to you. So I've been in the middle of group readings and have had a horse walk behind me. It really, in every reading and every time, whatever is supposed to come up to help heal your soul and your moment so you live your highest life is going to happen. Sarah, of course you can. I just saw you pop in and say, can you come when we group reading in Ann Arbor? Yeah, because it's going to be an open group reading. There will only be 10 slots available. So it will be, I don't know what the fee of that will be, but it will be in Ann Arbor, right down on Main Street. I mean, I could sing a Bob Seger song if you want. I don't think you want to hear me sing right now. Okay, so I can feel so much more energy, and I feel that there's an overwhelming like tide of like sadness. I don't know that I'm having actually like a more interesting time at understanding if it's global. I'm having a harder time differentiating it. Let me just say that. So I'm having a harder time understanding if this is like a global sadness that's happening or if this is like an individual sadness. Each feels enormous. So I have to say you are not alone in this world. If you look, everyone down here has felt alone and lonely. Reach out to the people around you, even if it means you have to drag yourself on the floor to do it. Just ask for help. I know I've done this a few times, and I want to kind of tell you, one of the ways that this gift started unfolding itself to me is through handwriting. So I really love to analyze handwriting. I think it's really good. It tells you the energy, the vibration, the frequency of where people are at now and how they're doing. And I want to give you, and I know I've done this a few times, but every single time I do it, I think it's beneficial. So what I want to show you is what it looks like if somebody is potentially suicidal and needs immediate assistance, so immediate psychiatric assistance and support right now. So I'm just doing this back of this envelope, on the back of a Minecraft, so I can actually have like a piece. So that's my background on it. I'm self-taught with it. I love doing handwriting analysis. So what would happen is if somebody is, I'm just going to look through it, if somebody's writing and they write a line and they're writing a line that's straight and then all of a sudden the last word falls off. So they write a line, the last word falls off. So I was walking down. I helped with. If you see this last, oops, sorry, I'm doing it there wrong. If you see that last piece here where it falls down, call and get that person help immediately. It is up to us. It is up to us as individuals to be aware of the energy around us. We're not responsible for it. We can call attention to it. But if you can help somebody recognize if somebody is having suicidal tendencies, help them get help. Be selfless and really putting your time and energy into making sure that they're safe. You can help a soul change its path. And it's really you know you're doing something good when you can feel it in your soul. So I know that there weren't a lot of messages today. There was a lot of like emotion. So I'm gonna beg a couple things of you guys. Black tourmaline, black tourmaline, black tourmaline, black tourmaline. My number one 100% go-to crystal. Find it in New Age shops, DNA sales, Whole Foods. I don't care where you find it. You can find it on Etsy. Actually, this really cool like stacking black tourmaline ring. I also have my Shine Potion that if you're interested in. It's the stuff with the moon water, the full moon water grounded with black tourmaline. So black tourmaline was in the water through the full moon, and I did an essential oil blend. This is to help clear your aura. You cannot see the energy around you unless you start dealing with the energy within you. This is a from the bottom up healing, not a top down, not a I'm going to think my way into this, I'm going to push my way into this, and I'm going to birth a new life by writing down all these affirmations and over and over and over again. You can do that, but it has to be at the time of like really releasing the old beliefs and thoughts that don't serve you. Because really, if you think about it, this is definitely, because if you think about it on a metaphysical level, on a really who you are level, there is absolutely nothing wrong. I'm only going to take a few more minutes because I know, I don't know, we'll see how long it's going to take. I'm not going to stop myself. But I'm going to tell you this, I recently, as of this year, did a past life regression, so a life between life regression. The woman's name is Alice. If you're interested, let me know. I will get you connected with her. So she does hypnosis for life between lives. So whenever she starts the hypnosis, it goes to, you will jump to a place that is beneficial for you. Let me tell you where I jumped. So put hypnosis, I went instantly, like way up into outer space. And then I kept looking. I remember I was just being. I was one with everything, every universal energy, I could feel it all. And then I remember looking and seeing this small little dot, like way off. And I was looking and I was like, huh. I just looked at it. I could have cared less about it. It didn't matter to me. And I realized I was looking at Earth. But I had no emotional ties, no emotional care. I did not care that I was just looking at Earth. It didn't matter to me. I was looking at Earth, and that place was just a place where things happen. So I want to offer to you that while you're going through this week and you're looking like everything could be potentially falling apart for you, because it really can be looking like it's all falling apart, that one, this is your chance to begin to heal whatever is hurting your soul, whatever is not working in your life. Two, that you're really not even here. The truth of the matter is you are in two places, actually you're in one place having a dream about what's happening right now. I'm willing to have a conversation with anybody who wants to have a conversation with that, but I know that I'm like almost 25 minutes in. I have a kid to pick up from football. I've got 2 other kids that I got to get fed, and I just really enjoy these Mediumship Mondays. If you're enjoying them, tell everybody you know. Share this video. If you feel free with coming out in the open as much as possible. I make sure if you haven't been playing with your pendulum. I don't know if any of you have or have not. So last week I did a little mini session on how to play with your pendulum. And how to start working energy to clear your space. I actually did hear from somebody who said they did it. and that was really good. So just let me know how everything's going. I hope you're doing well, and you know, until next week, Mediumship Mondays, I am digging them. Oh look, I got one of my pens. Oh, it's not my pen. But anyway, I love you. Everybody loves you. Every single person you run into loves you, even if they seem like they're a total ass. They totally love you. All right? Have a wonderful week, and I will... Did you like the swearing? All of a sudden, all these likes came up. Everybody's like, I love it. Everybody loves you. They just don't know it. They don't remember it. Don't hold them to it. It's all happening. All right. Bye.